A group of transport advocates in BC are looking for political candidates that will address road safety and transit congestion this election with 4 key requests: a decrease to neighborhood speed limits, an increase in bike lanes, as well as more investments into both local public transit and transit that connects the province's different regions.
Province with a pen could lower the speed limit on neighborhood streets to 30 kilometers an hour. That would make everyone safer. We want the province to invest more in multi-use paths so that people can have a safe way, not just for them, but for them and their kids to get around their towns and their neighborhood.
The dozens of advocates who were present at the event on Saturday near 49th and Main got to interact with local candidates for Vancouver Langara. BC Conservative candidate Brian Bruguette and BC NDP candidate Sunita Deer were present to hear the request from the Vote Better Transit group. The 3 major parties have recently rolled out their plans for transit if elected. The BC NDP promised to build SkyTrain's Broadway subway extension all the way to UBC, start building rapid transit to the North Shore, and add commuter rail services in the Fraser Valley. While the BC Conservatives promised to widen Highway 1 to 6 lanes all the way to Chilliwack, extending the SkyTrain to Newton and Surrey, and expanding the Patello Bridge replacement to 6 lanes. And the BC Greens have pledged to make public transit free province-wide. Vote Better Transit advocates say there is still more that could be done.
Transit, we need more transit, right? There's overcrowding not just in Vancouver, but in Castlegar and in Kelowna. We also need more transit between the cities and towns of BC. It costs too much, and there's just not enough service to get between these cities.
Members from Vision Zero Vancouver were at the event. They say a safer and more accessible transit system will result in less deaths on BC roadways.
We're encouraging governments to invest in regional rail, in transit, in non-car transport infrastructure so that we can get people out of cars and give them much more safe, convenient alternatives that are affordable and that reduce deaths and injuries on our roads.
In Vancouver, Joe Sadowski, City News.